Hello, I'm Topher, the blue-collar gentleman. I welcome you and thank you for stopping by my channel. I was originally going to make this video on self-improvement for my other channel. If you don't know, I'm a heart attack survivor who resolved to run a marathon next year when I turned 50 years old. The channel is called Fat 50 and Running a Marathon, and it's dedicated to health, diet, and exercise. Anyway, because the focus of this video is self-improvement, I originally thought it belonged on the other channel. But then it occurred to me that the entire purpose of this channel is to help myself and those who identify as men become better gentlemen. And while self-improvement is something that everyone, regardless of their gender identity, should be striving for, the more I worked on the script for this video, the more evident it became to me that this early on after the channel's change in format, there was no better place to discuss such an important subject. So here we go. To begin with, and because I know I have a know-it-all character, I want to address that I'm simply offering advice in this video. I rarely tell anyone how to live their lives. I say rarely because I genuinely believe that no matter what your circumstances, you should be reaching higher and further. Even if you're very happy where you are and doing what you're doing, that's great, and I salute you for it. But I guarantee there's some way in your life you could be improving yourself. If you wish to be called a gentleman, you must be seeking self-improvement. Wardrobe and education are simultaneously two of the easiest and most difficult areas in which a gentleman can usually seek self-improvement. Wardrobe can be easy because in most instances, a gentleman knows if his attire needs some help. The problem can be figuring out what the specific problem is and then specifically what to do about it. Here's a few simple tips I'm going to offer. Number 1. Slacks rather than jeans. Simple enough, huh? I haven't owned a pair of jeans in almost 20 years. If you're one step down from that, number 2 is jeans rather than shorts. There's nothing more basic than that, is there? Please tell me that the 21st gentleman is at least wearing shorts in public. Tip number 3 is collared shirts. Tip number 3 is collared shirts. There's nothing wrong with a clean, well-fitting t-shirt, but if you want to improve your shirts game, just grab a knit shirt instead of a t-shirt before going out. Leave those concert tees in a drawer so your boyfriend or girlfriend can find it and start wearing it because it reminds them of you. Number 4 is consider your shoes. Consider your shoes. I know that sneakers have their own culture. Even though I'm not a part of it, I believe firmly there's a place for it among the 21st century gentlemen. That's a video where I will definitely need your help, so if you're up for helping me on a sneakers video, please leave a comment down below. The best advice I have regarding sneakers is to make sure that they're clean and in good condition. But if you want to move away from sneakers, loafers are the easiest way. I have these Cole Haans, for example. They were only $120 and they've lasted me for years. When I want shoes even more casual, I've got these Steve Maddens, which are a cross between tennis shoes and leather Keds. Number 5 is wear a blazer. Wear a blazer. Especially if, like me, you're trying to hide a less than wonderful physique. I'm even talking to you skinny guys here who wish you had more bulk. A proper fitting blazer, even one bought off the rack and taken to a tailor, can be slimming for us big guys and torso enhancing for the especially slender gentlemen. They're even a great way to dress up jeans and sneakers. Education. Well, in the age of the internet, there's really no good reason to be ignorant of any subject that interests you. YouTube, Wikipedia, and Google have made it possible for any of us to learn more. MIT has made more than 90% of their library available to the rest of us. With the free app Duolingo, I'm learning Mandarin and Spanish. Not to mention the fact that libraries and bookstores still exist and still provide information that hasn't made its way onto the web. If you're not learning, you're not growing, and if you're not growing, you can't call yourself a gentleman. Don't let the fact that you're not sure where to begin stop you. Have you always wondered what the charge of the Light Brigade is? Why not look that up, especially since I've included a link to the Wikipedia page for it down below. Have you ever wondered exactly what a polymer is? I think the link I've included down below does a pretty good job of explaining it to those of us who held a D average in science class. Now before you go applying for classes at the local community college or start spending all your available credit on boat shoes and chinos, take an assessment of yourself and ask what you can do to improve. I used to have the bad habit of getting up from a chair at a table and leaving it out. That's something I don't do as frequently because I seek self-improvement. It didn't require a wardrobe upgrade or a 3-hour seminar. Another thing I'm doing is trying to limit the amount of swearing I do. It's not gentlemanly, and have you ever had an instance in which someone who never swears uses profanity? Didn't you stop what you were doing and take notice? Yeah, see, those are instances in which we're supposed to be swearing, not just because we have limited vocabularies. So obviously this is a subject we'll be addressing again and again. If you think there's something I've overlooked about self-improvement, let's talk about it in the comments. In the coming days, I hope to be bringing a lot more videos. That means a lot of growing pains. And for those of you who are already dedicated viewers, I thank you so much. I hope with increased content will come better quality. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Together, let's define what the word gentleman means in the 21st century. Thanks for watching. Topher.